Hello, man. I just want to share with you some research today, but just so simple, but mind blowing, guys. And long story short, I'm with the Juice Plus company and I absolutely love this company. The products are vegetables and fruits in a capsule. It's whole food nutrition with the pits, the stems, the seeds, the pills, and it's a lot of plants in very small amounts. And that's called synergy. And this is what the reason it's all vine ripened and it's actually free for kids. I mean, a kid for each adult order is amazing. But let me jump in here real quick and just share with you that, they've got three studies I remember very well offhand. One was at the University of Florida on law students. They did another one at University of Arizona and UCLA as well, just on the immune system. And what we know today is when you're stressed out, that increases inflammation. When you're eating bad food or food that has hormones and all these different pesticides and herbicides in it, inflammation goes up. When you are wearing clothes like this and you get hair gel in your hair, I wear 5 pounds of Soul Glow because my hair is so curly. When you do those things, you have chemicals in those. Your deodorants and everything that we're using has chemicals in it. The water you're drinking and bathing in has chlorine in it. All this stuff causes damage in the body, causes what they call oxidative stress. Okay, and oxidative stress, aka free radicals, are children. They're little kids that run around. And last summer, I had some moms over. There's about 3 of us total as parents, and there was like 10 kids inside. And all of a sudden, we went outside for a few minutes, and we come back in, and the house was a disaster zone. Those was due to free radicals, oxidative stress. And so, thank God there were enough of us parents there to be antioxidants to get rid of that, to drive the inflammation down. But here's what they found at UCLA. When you eat, for instance, a teaspoon of sugar, medical research shows, it shuts your immune system down, which fights infection, for 5 hours. So at Arizona University, I want to use my hands as a teeter-totter, okay? What they found is in a healthy person, when inflammation's at bay and under control, their T cells, which are the generals, are in higher amounts. They regulate your immune system, and the B cells are really low. And these are the foot soldiers that go out and they make antibodies. And when something's damaged, they mark it. And when they mark it with these antibodies, other cells come in, they tear it up and get rid of it. Like Miss Pac-Man would eat it up, right? I love that game. But when you get inflamed due to the chemical stresses and stress and all these things, the T cells go down, the generals go down, and there's no leadership. And the B cells go up and they start hitting everything. And when you hit everything, you cause widespread systemic inflammation. So going back to the metaphor of the children, if we had those kids only in one room, it's contained, right? That's like if you break an arm, you get a splinter, you want that inflammation there. But what if those kids got out in the mall? We were in a mall and they were everywhere. Eventually, those little gremlins would tear the whole mall up. I mean, kids, wouldn't they? And that's exactly what happens when your body becomes inflamed. In the way you bring inflammation down, think of inflammation like a grease fire on your stove, and you're trying to put it out. And if you throw water on it, it spreads it. That's what most people do these days. They don't know how to put it out. The simplest way to put it out is you throw baking soda on it. In this metaphor, baking soda is eating 10 to 15 servings raw fruits and vegetables every single day. If you find that hard to do, this is why we bridge the gap in our family with a product called Juice Plus. They have found a way to put 30 vine-ripened fruits and vegetables into a capsule. And what they do is they remove the fiber, the water, and the sugar. So it's keto safe and diabetic safe. But the other thing that these people do is that they also use the pits, the stems, the seeds, the pills in their vine ripen. And where all the nutrition basically is are in those items that I never eat. So if this has made some sense, if you want to get back with me, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram, excuse me, at #TodayWithDrK. And I pray to God every day and every way. You and your family are getting better and better.